So, Liverpool 2, Arsenal 2, 2 points dropped. Um, it's disappointing because we started the game well, but once again the Anfield aura it got to us and it showed, especially in that second half. But before I go any further, Temi, how you doing, mate?
I'm trying to recover. It's been yesterday was a roller coaster of emotions. By the end, I was so tired. I was just tired of this title race. This title race is just finished me off. But today, woken up, slept over it, and we're in a more positive mindset for the rest of the season. So, I mean, it still hurts
Mm,
regardless, but yeah.
yeah, it's a tough one.
Mm.
Um, I said it in the preview. If we can't beat Liverpool at Anfield now, then we'll never do it because we're at our best, they're at their worst.
Mm.
I don't know what it is, right? Well, I know
Something
what it
about
is. It's
Anfield.
Anfield, but
I hate the ground. I just
it's
despise it.
frustrating. I'm sick and tired of it. Like every year, it's the same. It's the
It's the same
same thing. Like
shit.
their fans. No, their fans do nothing. They're quiet until something
And
happens. That's
then
why
they just become insane. They become
I
insane
know.
for the rest of the game.
And I've seen a lot of people saying Granit Xhaka set the crowd up and he ignited the crowd, but I don't know if it's down. I do
I
think
don't think
he's
the
got part of
entire
the blame,
the entire draw is
but
down to him
also
at
if you
all.
look at the moment they got a goal back was going to be the moment that they started to come alive, and you
Mhm.
saw that.
Yeah, and
Yeah, it's frustrating.
because I think in the second half we should have. I feel like the players should have had like a fresher mind, a clearer mind of sorts, and then been able, be able to like deal with Anfield. But I don't know. I feel like we just capitulated. There was just so much defensive errors and the midfield errors. A lot of players were just poor yesterday. I'll be honest. Yeah, I don't know. Not a great
I
second
don't
half.
know what it is because we were playing so well. We were playing the way we've seen us play, a good
All season.
start. Um, and it looked like we were gonna run it. At 2-0, I was thinking in my head, yeah, this is
3-0,
done.
4-0. Well, that's what I was
Maybe
thinking.
maybe
That's what.
3-0, 4-0. But I was just thinking, yeah, this game's done. We're finally gonna win at Anfield.
Mhm.
But no, again, we couldn't do it.
I don't know.
I can't believe I'm sat here right now talking about how we've dropped 2 points because we were genuinely in dreamland. We were 2-0 up, everything was going our way, and then one moment, bang, the whole momentum of the game changes. It's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
And in
Crazy
the
stuff.
end, if you look at that second half,
We
they
should have
they
lost
probably
it
yeah, we should have lost. They probably deserved to win the game. Um, Ramsdale with two incredible saves. I mean,
at the end.
I, my God, that
Insane
that
stuff. I thought
that
Salah was going in.
Canate one as well,
I was sat there giving up,
unbelievable.
and then Ramsdale claws it out.
So that's the thing. We're looking at it 2 points drop, but could that even be a point gained
Gained. If
in
you win
in
the league,
terms
it's a
of
point gained.
if
But
we win
if
the
you
league,
don't,
it's a
it's too
point
much
gained.
drop. So
That's the thing. We'll never know until the season is done.
yeah.
But
Uh,
I don't know. I'm just deflated after that because, like I said, my emotions at one stage, like mate, I'll put it on the screen. We were in
It's everywhere, man. Yeah.
Arsenal! 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 Arsenal!
that was at 1-0. Can you imagine how it was at 2-0?
Mhm.
I went flying. I was in the watching it at the Tottenham, but I went flying into the window. I had chips, right? And I nearly knocked them over. Like it was crazy.
Mm.
And then I don't even know what went wrong. But what do you make of the way the second half went?
I think we could have still got the win if. I don't agree with a lot of Arteta's substitutions in the second half. It's most of it really. Like the Kivior back three, I thought was a bit weird to go fully defensive at Anfield when they're pushing for a goal. They want we're keeping ourselves in the
That
box.
was that was a weird one.
Bringing another
And also,
centre back on to do 3 at the back. I don't think it really made
I
sense.
thought, I thought that Zinchenko should have come off earlier. I don't think he was having his best
agree.
game.
I definitely agree. I think he was decent in the first half, but in the second half, Salah just kept ripping them apart every time. And by that point, you just got to get Tierney at least win like 50% of these duels or whatever that happened between Salah and Zinchenko. And we saw in the second goal, it proved costly as Tierney's about to come on, and Zinchenko gets knocked back by Trent, and then it comes
And
a
then
goal.
even like the after the saves at the end, that little break we had, it's haunting me.
Crazy. Man, then he just gets just a little bit. Maybe if he passes to Trossard or something, but Trossard maybe wouldn't be able to outpace Robertson. Who knows? But
You could have passed it to Trossard, and then Trossard
the curve
cuts on his right, and plays in Saka. But either way, you've got to get that pass right. But it was a crazy game, like the way it panned out. And we did well. I guess we did well to get out of there with a point. But like I said, with the way we started the game, we shouldn't have found ourselves in that position. We shouldn't have ended up in that position.
And now we're sat here just praying every week City drop points. It's just not going to happen.
That's the thing, right? Because what is it now? We're 6 points clear, but they have a game in hand.
They've got a game in hand.
They win that game in hand with 3 points clear, but we've got to go to the Etihad. I don't know. I think they're going to win it. I think if we won this game, I think we'd do it. But I think now that we didn't win this game, I don't think
It depends.
we're gonna do it.
Everything can flip. That's the thing. We were saying this after City. And then the next thing we know it, the next week happens, City drop points, we win our game, and the title's back up. I mean, I don't think Leicester are going to do anything, I'll be honest. Leicester are shit. So maybe not them, but like another team, possibly. You know.
If you look at that, though, look at City's
spooky.
games.
It is spooky. There's
City's
the Brighton
games
game. That's like the only game.
Brighton away, Brentford away are the two that I'm looking at.
And that's it.
But also, we can stop them ourselves. If we can stop them beating us, at least.
Yeah, we just need to not lose the game. That is it. Just don't lose, and we can. That's all. If we draw the game, we win the league.
Our next game, West Ham, Southampton.
We got some tough
City
games. Like,
away.
Newcastle away is going to be so hard, man. I don't think people are really understanding how hard that game's going to be. Newcastle are better than Liverpool. They have a toxic ground as well. I don't know. It's going to be a hard run-in. But I don't know. Hopefully we do it. You just got to hope. And the Champions League games for City as well, you never know. That could play a part into it, tying this. Like, they'll be going to Bayern tomorrow. And if Madrid beat Chelsea and they beat Bayern, they'll have City Madrid, for a semi-final. And that'll be in between, Brighton, like the Leeds and Everton and Chelsea game. Maybe something happens there. Maybe Chelsea is rubbish.
I mean, let me go through our games. I mean, West Ham away, I think that'll be a win. Southampton at home, win. City away, I think. City away, I'm going loss. Chelsea at home, win. Newcastle away, I'm going draw. Brighton at home, win. Forest away, win. Wolves at home, win. So that would mean if it pans out that way, then
we lose the league.
We lose the league.
Yes, if City win every single game, if that's kind. But we do think they're going to win every game. So
even if we don't drop points to Newcastle,
we still lose the league.
We lose to City
on goal difference.
Then it's goal difference, and we'll assume that
they're only 5 ahead. They're only 5.
Yeah,
we batter West Ham, we batter Southampton. You never know. But
they've got a game in hand, though. That's the thing. Leicester at home. That's a walk in the park for them.
Yeah, that's a 6-0. That's a 6-0, man. West Ham at home is also
Arsenal at home. I genuinely think they might pipe us. I think they'll humble us. I don't know. They're that good.
No. I just think, and also I didn't mention this before, and talk about some of the players, but I feel like I'm gonna get hate for this by the Arsenal fans. I don't want to overdo it, but I don't think he didn't do anything that bad. Like, Rob Holding didn't do anything that bad, but you can see that our defense is just worse when Rob Holding is playing. It just is.
I thought he more. I think he holds us back more in terms of transition.
Yes, and you can't get us out of pressure. He just hoofs it.
No,
That's not really his fault.
Saliba can.
And Saliba can pass you out of pressure. He can find a great pass. So he can calm the players down.
Mm.
And he also pushes our line higher. We were sat so deep in the second half because of Rob Holding, because he couldn't like, when Gabriel and Saliba, they like when the ball comes out and they like try and like attack the attacker and put the ball back into their half. Holding couldn't do that.
Yeah, I also think when Odegaard and Jesus came off, like all our pressing just fell apart
It just fell apart.
because those two are particularly good at pressing.
It's gonna sound weird, but we kind of missing Nketiah in this game. I'm gonna be honest. At the end, if we had Nketiah in the transition, it would have been better than Trossard, because Trossard couldn't hold the ball up. I love Trossard, but you can't hold the ball up like Jesus and
I
Nketiah.
don't know. I don't know.
So
I think
I don't know.
I can't even. I don't know. That's a really tough one to decide. And then just the whole game was just a roller coaster of emotions.
It is.
But in the end, we drew 2-2. 2 points dropped at the moment. It could in the future it could be a point game.
Never know.
We don't know that, but for now it's 2 points dropped. Big game coming up next, West Ham away. I think we'll win that, but
yeah, should
we'll do a preview for that.
Win that.
But until then, Tim, it's been a pleasure speaking to you again.
You as well, Victor.
Hopefully you'll come on for the West Ham preview. But
should do.
I'm just you can tell I'm just deflated. The more that I think about it, it's the whole 2-0 up thing.
About all day.
Say if we went 2-0 down to Liverpool and
we came back, then it would have been
2-2. I'd be fine. It's just we had the game in our hand.
Isn't it?
The game, yeah, it's the bottling. Yeah, it is what it is though. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do remember to like, subscribe, share the thing. Road to 300 subs, and